We are very happy to have you here
Yes.
because we have been talking about you from last year and
Mm-hmm.
the tremendous work that you have been doing, not only here in Boston but worldwide.
Right.
Even before we was doing Panic Coach,
Mm-hmm.
you always talk about the things that you're doing. You set a bar
Right.
as a
I respect
DJ
bro.
in Boston, so young,
You always
humble,
see Jagga
prominent.
International.
You're
Respect,
out.
man.
It's
I
like,
really
and
appreciate
you're
it.
not fighting for a space. We're going to talk about this, and I'm not saying this. That this is my opinion.
Yeah.
You're not fighting for a space like most selectors and DJ here in Boston. It's like they're in a circle or they're in a bar and they're fighting like, yo, I'm hitting like, yo, I'm hitting like.
What TJ say?
Eh?
What TJ say?
Own
Own a
a
lane.
lane. Yeah, a real thing. You're in your own lane. But before we get into why you are in your own lane, when did you realize that you have a special gift for playing music?
Well, I started off playing the steel pen at the age of like 9.
Yeah.
So from then, it's been in my blood. Even before that, like my family's into music. I've grown up around music, so it's been in my blood since I've been born, I would say.
I would have
Same.
never thought.
Steel
Still
pan?
been.
I played steel pen for like 10, 15 years of my life.
So you have that natural melody inside. That
Yeah,
you
I got
can
the
do. Like, it's
vibes.
like a music wave
Yeah,
of
man.
being inside.
Mhm.
I really want to know that.
Yeah.
That's it. So you say you grew up around music and stuff. Who used to do it? Like your
Yeah, so
mother,
like
father?
my family's from Trinidad.
Oh, okay.
So I grew up in a house. It's a lot of reggae music playing. Yeah, it's known for soca in Trinidad, but
Yeah.
it's a very reggae culture over there also. So I've grown up listening to reggae music a lot. I've grown up to listening to Stone Love and those different things, and keep listening to those things just made me want to get into the music thing.
Were you born and raised here in Boston, or were you in?
Yeah, I was
Trinidad.
born and raised in Boston. I mean, I've been back and forth to Trinidad,
Yeah.
but Boston is the place I was born and raised. Or Dorchester, inside of Boston. Yeah.
So tell me when I'm ready to go to Trinidad Carnival, I can hit you up.
Anytime you're ready.
Because I've been talking about it for
Yeah,
a while.
I actually just came back from Trinidad. I was there a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wow, nice.
So this question here is for the DJs that are here in Boston that don't understand the metrics or the formula in which they could use to push yourself out as an international DJ. As a DJ starting in Boston playing music, do you believe that if you didn't step out of your comfort zone to promote yourself out of Boston, do you think you would have been recognized as an international DJ?
I would say one thing about me, like I take the DJing thing
Yeah.
like a business and not like a hobby. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like I went to school for business.
Yeah.
I went to school for marketing. I have degrees in those things. So I put that into the music. It's just not a thing I do because I love it. I love doing it. But then also you want to bring it to more people and maximize your profits and do different things of that sort. So I took it like a business and not a hobby. So that's why I feel like I just found different ways to market myself different and get myself out there. And also I believe in myself. I don't feel like a lot of people believe in themselves and
Yes.
think that they can get to certain places. Anybody could do anything that they want.
That's
Do you
true.
feel like when you start out here playing music in Boston, you have a hard time to connect with the patrons? Do they ever feel like? Because I've interviewed a few DJs and this is what they're suffering from. They're not getting the feedback from the patrons. It's like they only cheer up who they know. You ever
I'm not gonna say that. I would say Boston's more like a politics thing, and one thing about me, I'm more just about what you can do, a business 50-50. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I feel like that's an issue with Boston. I feel like the people, they're ready for a good vibe. I just don't feel like they're really getting it at the moment.
Right.
Right.
So what are some of the accomplishments that you have gotten? What are you most proud of out of some of the accomplishments?
I would say like my biggest DJ memory would be my first time going to Gambia. I've been to Gambia 4 times now to DJ, but
Yeah.
my first time going when I was booked there was for a Movado show. So the Movado show was probably like on the Saturday. I reached there on the Friday. So there was no time for like a preparation out there or to get a vibe from the people. I just had to just do what I knew how to do. So basically, I came on right before Movado and I played for about 50,000 people. The videos on YouTube and everything. I did my job. I don't really like to brag and get all crazy,
Yeah,
but
we
if
have
you,
to
got
brag
the
about
video.
it.
Yeah,
We're
alright.
about to show the video right now. So I want you to be proud of your work.
That's
And that's
right.
why we're here at Panic Coach Entertainment. Like each and every talented individual. I want you to be, I know you're a confident
Mhm.
person. you're international because that's when you brand yourself.
Yeah.
But I want you to showcase your talent to teach other younger DJ that is coming up after you that you can do this. You can be a Jagga
Definitely.
movement also.
No, definitely.
So I feel like it's not a bragging right.
You're
the
confident.
work ends. The
Yeah.
work is
No.
You
True
deserve
talk.
it.
True
You
talk. True
deserve
talk.
it.
True talk. I agree.
Let's take
I
a look
agree.
off when Jagga go to Gambia, man.
Jagga movement from Boston, United States. If you feel like you have me wrapped up around your little finger. Extra, listen. I know everybody got to listen somebody. Everybody can see it. Tell me I'm over it. Love is it, funny to clean so. Love is it, funny to clean so. I agree with you, that flow through you in love. Me I'm over it. Adios, mi amor. If you wanna come through the door, and my love, I won't take it anymore. Adios, mi amor. If you feel like you have me wrapped up around your little
And there you have it.
Oh man.
I feel like you need to pat yourself on your shoulder a little bit, brother.
Nah, but let me tell you a story about this video real
This is
quick.
every selector's dream, you know.
Let me tell you a story about this video real quick. Like when I see that video, I get like a weird feeling in my stomach. I ain't even gonna lie. Like it's just the vibes, like unexplainable.
Yeah.
I went into like autopilot that night. Like I didn't have nothing lined up. There was no playlist. There was nothing. Like I just went into energy right there and just jumped out and did my thing, man.
And you
what
know,
I mean?
sometimes that works out to be the best.
Definitely.
When it's not planned,
Exactly.
everything goes like perfect, 100%.
Exactly.
And you know what I loved about what you did? You stepped from around that damn turntable.
Yeah, because one thing about me,
Walked out.
I'm a DJ, I'm a selector, but I feel like I'm an entertainer, I'm a performer. You have to have like the full quality, the full package. You know what I mean? You can't just, I mean, nothing's wrong with if you're just a selector or you're just an MC, but I feel like in 2019, with this technology and all this stuff, you have to just be out there and just put your thing out there on your own if you can't do it.
Listen, 50,000 people and you're in the bowl. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
When
Nah,
you walked out.
That's
on
one of
that
the best
stage.
experiences of my life. I mean, I played
Yeah.
for a lot of people after that because I went to Gambia and played for 20,000 after that for Jagga shows and different
Yeah.
things. But that performance right there, what?
That was a stepping stone, huh?
Definitely.
And what I love about this is that a lot of people, I wanted to listen to what I'm saying cleanly because sometimes they might not understand when they come on to the performance piece of it. You're energizing the crowd. The crowd is not energizing you.
Yeah.
So it's a difference there.
Mm-hmm.
Young Jagga from Boston, a young DJ
From
who
the
believes
US.
in himself,
Definitely.
sit right there and gamba, go on the stage and just say, you see them poor people here? How much? 50,000?
50,000
I'm
people.
not afraid I know now. No. And me come to entertain. No, watch me today.
But the thing is, I have to give props to certain DJs before me
Yeah.
because I didn't just get that on my own.
Right.
It comes to DJs like Tony Matron, you have to big up. I have to big up especially DJs like Firelinks. Like Firelinks played a strong part in my overall DJing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as his energy and his performances in front of big crowds. So them type of people have to definitely big them up when I big up my performances and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, but I tell us, I really respect that facility as a youth from Boston, go out there and represent all of us.
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
if you know what I mean, that I select, I feel proud of myself.
Yep.
Understand me?
Like after that show sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but like after that show right there, like Gambia was stamped. That's my home. Like when I go there,
you gotta come back.
yeah, I've been there 3 times after, and I'm going back there again. I go there for like a month at a time and different things like that. So it's
Wow,
like,
that's good, man. That's real good.
That's the beauty of talent. And talent
Mhm.
speak for itself.
Yes,
Yeah.
A lot
definitely.
of people don't know. Organic talent will speak for itself.
Yes.
Experience.
And I want to say one thing to add to that. The internet's good in this social media age and everything, but you have to make sure that you can do the work when it's time to do the work. You know what I mean? You can perform and you can do all of that online.
Yes.
You can talk online. You can say you're the best online, but it's time to put in the work. You have to put in the work.
Yes, performance is the
Yes,
key.
yeah,
I agree
definitely.
with that.
You're one of the youngest and the most successful DJ I've seen from Boston that self-promote yourself and still sustain relevancy. What was the formula behind all this?
I'm not gonna say college is for everybody,
Yeah.
but if you don't want to go to college, you still have to study, you still have to educate yourself, and you still have to do your research. So that's all it's about, you know, learning how to
Yeah.
market yourself and put yourself out there on the forefront.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about the Jagga movement, Brad.
All right, so it started off with me just DJing on my own as Jagga movements, and then like recently I've started an international movement. So right now we have Jagga movements Bermuda. Big up my brother Mr. Hype. He was actually in Boston last week.
Yes.
The brother killed the place. Like
Wow.
he played in Brockton at Jamrock Thursdays. Picked up the whole Dynamite family. That's my real family, and they support Jagga movements.
Okay.
Big up that.
He played there. He played at DJ Spoogie's memorial party. Rest in peace, DJ Spoogie. And then he played at Maca Mondays. That's in Cambridge. Big up DJ Satellite Sound. So that's the Bermuda part right there. And then for me going to for me going to Gambia a lot,
Yeah.
we have DJ Santana representing Jagga movements over there. He
Wow.
plays out about 5 days a week in a club, and then after that he's still playing 2 days a week. So he plays 7 days a week in Gambia representing Jagga movements over there. So we have different members in different places, and I still have a setup in Jamaica in Mandeville, which is in like the country part of Jamaica.
So Jagga movement is a production like Stone Love.
Yeah.
You're doing big things, brother.
No, definitely.
You can't give me alone, you know.
Nah, and it's not like a thing where it's different sounds with the same name. It's all one family. Like we're all one family, and everyone's doing their thing, and everyone's a part of it. You know what I mean? It's not like a Jagga movement's over there and a Jagga movement's over there. One link. We're all one family. We all help each other any way we can help. No, thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate it, man. You know, and I see you guys out, and I see what you guys are doing, and I really appreciate being a part of this right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. I really
Yeah.
appreciate you. We're glad you're here.
Maybe the next time you go to Gambia, we come through.
What? I love that.
I want to go to Africa. I want
No,
to
but
see
when
your
that comes
flight.
to picture,
I would go.
I'm
No.
getting calls for Africa, you know.
And one thing I want to say about Africa, for the people that are looking, it's a very nice place. It's the best place in the world. Don't make them trick you and just think because you see online, you see this and that, you see animals that look scary. It's the best place in the world with the best people in the world. Just go back home and trust me. Like that
Yeah.
too, you know what I mean? It's not all about DJing. It's so much more to that. You don't see rappers nowadays. You see Jay-Z, you see all these rappers doing things outside of music. Music gets you in the door, but there's a lot of opportunities out there, so we have to take it, you know?
Yeah,
They
man.
selling.
So, what message do you have to give young selectors who are trying to obtain a career just like Jagga movement?
I would say work hard. Like, I appreciate you guys giving me my props on different things like that, but I feel like I'm not anywhere where I need to be. And you have to think like that all the time, because if you get too complacent and comfortable, you're not going to get too far, because you're just going to stay right where you are. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
just reach for the stars. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If you don't catch there, you still reach the moon or somewhere else. So just, you know, anything you want to do, you can do. Like, and I feel, I'll stress that again, because I said it earlier. People don't think they can do what they see on TV or they see on social media from these stars. Every person is a star. So
Yes.
anything you want to do, just do it.
You have to see yourself that way.
Yes, if you
Well,
don't
of
see
course.
yourself that way, it's a waste of time.
Thanks for coming, man.
Thank you.
I will really respect that you
It
give
was a pleasure.
advice to the younger generation, and you teach me a lot that I don't know about you.
Mm-hmm.
No, definitely.
I'm sitting here and like you changed my whole mentality when you come on to this. And I have to honestly say that.
No, that's a good thing. And I again big you guys up. This thing looks nice over here. It's very professional. Any artists out there, make sure you link them up to get on here.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Yes, some others are respect. So there you have it. We have international. Do you see why I say he is international? So where can they find Jagga Movement?
Yeah, that's what I just. Yo, you read my mind because that's what I was like. Oh man, we about to leave and I can't tell them where to see me at. So I'm on Facebook at Jagga MOVINT. I'm on Facebook again at Jagga MOV. You can check me on Instagram at Jagga Movements. That's JAGGAMOVEMENTS. You can check me on YouTube, type in Jagga Movements. For bookings and different information, you can check me at jaggamovements@gmail.com. Big up Mr. Hype from Bermuda. That's my brethren right there. He's holding the Jagga Movements fort. Big up DJ Santana in Gambia. He's holding the Jagga Movements fort. Jagga Movements International. We all.